Yeah, I've lost a few people play Shadow of War. It's just interesting to see what other people do. You know, they do it different ways. Some are all combat, don't use the bow that much. Some people use the bow a lot. I mean, it was on your Shadow of War link. Oh right. Oh okay. Was it one of my streams, or was it one of the other links that I give to, you know, somebody else doing certain challenges and things? Because I have got interesting stuff I tend to put in my folder sort of before the play bit, because it's interesting to see ways of doing things and also help things, you know, like best builds or something, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I sometimes throw stuff in there to give you additional stuff to look at. Right, we are here. A community link, right? Okay, yeah. I don't just, you know, put out my own streams. I put out lots of stuff. I've got tons of videos that I've, you know, watch people or whatever and put it down on my channel. And you know, if people go to that, they can have a look and then go, oh, that's interesting, you know, and it might lead them on to that person, you know. I'm not going to be paid for doing it or anything. How would you take on an arrow-proof orc? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That is the kind of thing. I've got 2 arrows here. Lydia? What's the matter? Did I step on your toe? But yeah, exactly. You know, I keep getting mixed up with the buttons on this. So let me try. Yeah, we're on that one at the moment. And I got to learn the location of the Elder Scroll. So which one am I? Is this one? I presume we got to go up there. Which probably is up there. Yeah. And through there. And what is Frandalf going to mess up today? So I like great confidence in me. Yeah, it's like Shadow of War is the only one that I can say. Well, I wouldn't say I've mastered it, but I kind of not bad at it. Kind of worked my way around it eventually. But everything else is kind of shambles, isn't it? But oh, no, that's just the way I am. I mean, I wasn't so bad when I was young, obviously.
I used to dream of it. In the dream, I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just.
Oh, got our torches up.
The whole world.
It's kind of fun. Hang on, let me take that torch off.
It was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding.
I get in between.
But I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek.
Shall I interrupt him?
From what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, the roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon,
but he's going to keep on going.
The world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream.
Did you repeat it? I mean,
but know that it was not.
Were the Greybeards any help?
I hope you've made some progress.
Oh, all right. Finally. God. Not I'm complaining, because, you know, I do like all that stuff normally, but... Right, Esbern.
Were the Greybeards any help?
You're back.
Did they know
I hope you've
about
made
the
some
shout
progress
used
on
against
tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
Well, I need an Elder Scroll to get any further.
Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Alright, any idea where to find the Elder Scroll?
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest.
You just said that. Okay then. Any advice for fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons.
Really?
I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Oh, right. Oh, it's all interesting stuff. Right then. So, where are we going now? Well, I've talked to Esbern, so now we've got to learn. So we've got to go to, suggested the College of Winterhold. Right, the College of Winterhold. Did you not already get an Elder Scroll, or was that with a different character? Oh, that was with the vampire lady ghost, which we've kind of held up on at the moment until we get Sorin. I think it's to do with Sorin. She had an Elder Scroll as well. There are many Elder Scrolls, so it's not just the one. There's many of them. So we've got to get here. So obviously we need to get somewhere to travel, because I don't think I've been there yet. Have I? Let me just check. No. So I could go there, I suppose. That'd probably be. In fact, I'll go there because I think that's kind of a mountainous area. You know, we can like zoom in. The trouble is, if your mountain gets in the way like this, it kind of stops you from going any lower. It's like getting in the way. So I could actually go here. It's probably, I don't know, would it be quicker just to fast travel? Where are we at the moment? We're here. I mean, I could fast travel to somewhere and then get to there, or we could just run. I think it's probably quicker to run, isn't it? I've been downloading this. I've downloaded Skyrim on my new console, the Series X, because I want to see what difference it makes. It will be sort of enhanced a bit, but not greatly, because it's not a Series X game. But all backwards compatible games are going to be enhanced to a certain amount. Is that thing going to come at me again? They sort of automatically get an enhancement. Not like a 4K upgrade or anything like that, but struggling there. And we have the beautiful sword, of course, which are wielding in the name of Meridia. I remember it too. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get running there then. Oh, up there is the statue there. I think I have a mission to go there, haven't I? Don't ask me. I don't know why, but lately when it's when it comes up with the thumbs up and I press it, nothing happens. It doesn't add. Usually I can thumb up my own stream, and get anything to get an extra thumb. Uh-oh. I heard something then. Here comes some kind of noise, like something was going to fall on me. This kind of scared me a little bit there.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Slow down, explain
yourself.
No
time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What's he doing? What is he doing? And what did I get? This is one of the random encounters. There are tons of random. The thumbs up icon works. Yeah. It looks like YouTube very recently had an update, probably a week and a half ago, had an update, And it's kind of messed up a lot of things in YouTube, because when I put things into a folder, sometimes other folders are ticked as well. So when I look back on some of my folders, I find there's random stuff gone in there, which shouldn't even be in there, because when you tick one thing, for some reason it's ticking 2 or 3 other things as well. It's really confusing, and now this kind of like button isn't working, so...
Did you see someone run past just now?
Possibly. I presume this Imperial Boa binding belongs to you. Oh, that's what he gave me. Yeah, I presume
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something.
Oh, right. Yeah, obviously the guy nicked it.
That thief. Murder him.
Now, I'm almost tempted to watch this. Every time a company updates their software program, it messes something else up. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, look, he's going after him. Let's watch this unfold. See that the great AI, the great part of this game. See, stuff like this goes on in the background. You don't, you know. Whereas a lot of games, you know, they kind of despawn and just disappear, and you never see it. In Skyrim, they do actually do them. When somebody's following you, they do actually follow you and follow the roads. They don't just spawn in from nowhere. I mean, they do sometimes if they're kind of stuck. You're missing there, mate. Let me trace the bloke out for you, make it easier.
Let's see what you've got.
In fact, I could pick up the arrows, come to think of it.
No sign of him.
You got him. see what I mean? This is why this game is so beloved by so many people. It's because of this stuff. So I could pick up the arrows. I mean, some of it might have gone into the stone, so it would have broke. So, because that's how good the physics is. There you go.
Yes?
That's it. Ignore me then. Go on. I just helped you. I mean, yeah, I know. I just think humans are bad programmers, Ghost, to be honest. This is why AI will never take over the world, because we'll never be able to program an AI to be that intelligent. Because you know, there'd be a ton of bugs in it. Just wonder where that statue I saw, was it that one there? We're kind of heading towards it anyway. I hope in the next Elder Scrolls we have underwater stuff. I mean, we can do underwater here, but rivers and seas in here are not very deep at all. See, when you see stuff like this, you know, it's always worth investigating, because, you know, it could have a little story. These are sometimes some of the Easter eggs. Right, so let me see. Could this be God of War or something? Some void salts? Because obviously this God of War has been going on for a long time. There's a skull and some bones. A dwarven battle axe. The companies want the users to quality control program so they do not have to pay so much. Yeah, exactly. That seems to be the way of the world, which is why programming has got worse. Let's be honest about it. Back in you know, the earlier days, we didn't get many bugs in games. We got very few bugs. I mean, I know part of it is because, you know, things have got more complicated, obviously. Oh, there's a shrine here, just in case something's wrong with us. So this is the shrine to Talos, but this could well be an Easter egg. There are a lot of Easter eggs in Skyrim. Minecraft, there's Minecraft one, there's, you know, there's all kinds of stuff. There's even Hobbit ones in here somewhere, or Lord of the Rings. So, which a lot of games do nowadays, they put Easter eggs in. You know, sort of a little nod to certain companies. Ow. Or is one of these things are vicious, pretty vicious. Go, kill him! I need to give you a bigger sword. I think I'll take that. It's not worth it. Blood all over me sword again. But yeah, I forgot my thread now. Yeah, it was all about yeah. That seems to be the way now, isn't it? Keep things low, isn't it? It's like keep costs down. I suppose at the moment, I suppose you can't blame them because of the pandemic and stuff. But it's, you know, this has been going on for years. I love the hawker meat. I mean, that might be useful for somebody. You know, somebody might want one of those. Yeah, it seems to be the way. By the way, I'm still waiting for Ark Survival to download onto my new console. It's going to be a long... It's 119, so I do believe that 4K update that they've put on. I'm going to not put it on it to start off with, and then I'm going to check the frame rate to see if there's any kind of improvement in the frame rate. You know, I'm leaning on the side that if there is, it'd be not very much at all. Be lucky if it's 5 frames, because it's already been looked at by that company, Digital Foundry. They've been looking at a lot of backwards compatible games and and Xbox One games, and they've already found that it's not really doing very well. Trying to keep money for their top useless dogs instead of yeah. That's why the gaming industry has got worse. Goes now this is a good one here. It's because it's just like anything. Like cinema, music. Music was very, very. Sorry to get on a topic like this, but music was very inventive. It was wide-ranging styles from all across the world. You name it, we had it. Then companies came in, producers came in, and started to say, "Oh, right, let's produce hits, let's write hits, and just find a band to play it." And that's why the standard of music has kind of dropped. And then it's happened to films now, where big mogul companies, big people come in. They want their investment back, so they want Avengers 1, Avengers 2, Avengers 3. Sorry. It just sort of goes on like that.
Peril.
And now it's into
The way
games.
is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Well, I want to enter.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I don't know, I haven't been here before. I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me. I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls. It's probably the best one. I desire to bend the will of those around me. I'd like to do that, but there's quite a few answers here. I'll do that one.
Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
Yeah, good point.
Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I wonder if it'd be the same, because I sometimes think, now I might see if I've got any kind of way of boosting my persuasion, because it would be nice if I could persuade my way in, but I've got a feeling it's not going to be enough. I don't think I got anything. Magic, pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, I've already got a ton of these things. Right, what about things to wear? Magicka, block. Oh, yeah, I think you got to be pretty good at something. You may have had to play the Dragonborn part, but yeah, I'll try that if you like. Because once I've backed out, I can go back in. I don't think I've got anything that's going to give me some kind of boost. That's one-handed. What are there about these? Destruction, sneaking, backstab, muffled, poison. Oh, increased speech skill. Although that's not persuasion, is it? I'll wear that just to see if it does make a difference, but I got a feeling it doesn't. That's unarmed attacks. So I don't think so. Right, let's try the Dragonborn one then.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. If you can pass the test,
I'll skip
then
the
yes.
thing. Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice?
I do.
I would be most impressed to see that.
Well done, Ghost. That was a good suggestion. Right, let's see. Any one of these shouts will do. What do you clear the skies? I better not do something horrible, like... I'll tell you what, I'll become ethereal. That kind of fairly harmless, isn't it?
Fine!
How about that?
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
Well, you want me to sort of... use unrelenting voice or something? I mean, that's a bit... that might be a bit scary. I don't think it's the power. No, it's not the power. It might be a certain one. I mean, I don't want to mark her for death, for goodness sake. Let's try this one then. But I'll try not to do it at her. I don't know whether I've got to do it at her or...
Foos!
No? You see the little bar at the top? You'll see it's blue. It gradually sort of fades back and then goes like that. Let me try that again.
That's all you've got?
What about that?
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
Well, I don't quite know what I've got to do. Uh-oh. Got a lot of red dots for some reason.
If it's true, and you do have...
Well, it might be a certain one then, and maybe I haven't got it. I'll tell you what, clear skies.
Voice. Would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
I mean, maybe I've got to stand here.
If it's true...
I don't get it, Coach. I don't
Would
get
you mind
it.
showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
I mean, have I got to do it at that? I don't really know. I'm kind of stuck here. Hang on. Let me look at the thing. A little bit stuck here. Because it may be a certain one and we haven't got it. You know, it could be, I don't know, persuasion or some kind of...
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. So the stories are true.
Oh, right.
You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic.
It was it here then.
But
Close
you,
up.
I think there is much that we can learn from each
Well
other.
done, Ghost.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Yeah, because sometimes you can do a spell. In fact, most of the time I've come here... Well,
I
I've
need
only
to ask
come...
you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
I'm sorry. It won't happen
Good.
again.
Glad we straightened that out.
See, yet another thing that makes this game unique. People react to things that are going on around you. I mean, you get things like, oh, somebody being scared, but, you know, somebody telling me to
Winterhold's
stop
glory
it.
days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, look. It's cool, isn't it? I like this whole bit, but remember every time I come here before, I mean I played it all the way through, and I had to do a heal. I had to have a heal other spell.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Which well I had to buy. There she goes. She's going to light another one. It's cool, isn't it? So yeah, all interesting stuff. Yeah, sorry about ranting. I mean, you mentioned it. I mean,
over here.
Oh. Yeah, this is the one trouble. Once you've done killed a dragon, it tends to start becoming more frequent. But they are the kind of, well, I wouldn't say the main boss of the game, but they are one of the bosses because they're actually not as difficult as they once were. Yeah, that's it. You blast him. Go on. Let's get the flames out. In fact, I might use sparks. I haven't actually used that one yet. You've got sparks as well.
Enjoy this.
Look for the red dot. Where is it? I better put close enough there. Oh, he's nearly dead. Nearly dead. Oh, I fell off. Oh, I forgot I was on a... Oh no! I forgot I was on a bridge that was quite a bit broken. I just fell through one of the bits where there was a bit of broken wall was missing, and I fell off. If I gotta do that again, I'll be unhappy. It's so easy to quick save in this, and I keep forgetting. And again, let's make sure. Hang on, let me bring the camera back a little bit so I can see it a bit better. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I suppose the AI is better than I thought. Right, we discovered the College of Winterhold, so now it's a fast travel point. Well done. Continue. Oh, it looks like she's happy now. Now she's lit the fountains. Now we can go in. She just wanted to walk us up to here, where it was less dangerous. That's probably why.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your
I
every
don't know if
whim,
you've seen
but I'm
this
afraid
before,
you'll find
but...
the Falmer received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to him. He's an arrogant. He's very arrogant, as all the Falmer are. Him.
I have many important things.
She
on
said
my mind.
she would leave.
Your
Not
concerns
what's that? A
are
snake?
not among them.
Oh, he is a snake. Or there's a snake on a wall or something. Might be a snake on a wall. I quite like this. I quite like this whole Mage Guild bit. I've done the main mission of this. Well, really quite an interesting story. I do like the Mage Guild story. It is a good one. Right then. Right, who have I got to talk to? I got to talk to somebody in here. The Arcanaeum. Yeah, because I've done like a couple of playthroughs, although I haven't done much with Susanna. I don't think I've done it with Susanna because I haven't done that much on her. I've kind of left that for a bit now. I'm trying to concentrate on a few different games. Got these three and Breath of the Wild now. I mean, I would like to do some Nautica. Oh, I am through the door. But you know, I've tried not to play too many now, like you say. Took your advice. Right then. Now, I know this does lead us on to a really good quest.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Alright. Urag, Glacial.
You are now in the Arcanaeum, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanaeum, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I won't be doing that then. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
Oh, no need for that. Of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Want to bet? What about the Dragonborn then? Try the Dragonborn option.
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
That's the
I'll
one.
bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
That race is Urag. Is that supposed to be that race is Urag? Is that the race? Well, he's an orc, but I don't know. I mean, I know a fair bit about this, but I don't know like every tiny detail. But could be right. Is there any take it where it says what we've got for sale. This is quite an impressive library. Are there any special books you're looking for?
What do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions.
Oh,
an Elder Scroll
yeah.
is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness.
Yeah, that's true.
Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Yeah. Yeah, when you read an Elder Scroll, it tends to make you blind. So you need to be a special kind of person. A price for what? Who wrote the Elder Scroll? Alright, do you have one that I could use? I don't think he's going to give me it.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security.
Oh yeah, I read
the greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Well, do you have at least any information on them?
Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Right, now what? So have I got to wait? Let me have a think. Let me have a think a minute.
All right.
Yo, you're surprised to see? Oh, yeah, I think he's going to look. Yeah, I mean, you know, orcs aren't the mindless idiots that that I did with Angry Orc. You know, they can be.
There you go.
They
Try
can all
not to
become
spill
mages,
anything
or
on them.
they can be good ones, bad ones. So although there's several different races, the Thalbor are really the kind of bad
Hundreds
guys.
of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Okay. He's worried, isn't he? Right, so it looks like this guy is going to help us in some way, hopefully. I think we got to do something for him, and I think he's got to study it or something. So, I didn't really want to do that, to be honest, but I did want to put a torch up. Can I put that away and keep the torch up? I can.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Alright, fair enough. Let's hope we got a loaded screen when we go through doors now. It's kind of... I think we should move beyond that. You know, even The Witcher did. The Witcher 2 had loaded screens, I do believe, but not on the third one.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Falmer receive no such treatment here.
Glitch.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope.
What are you looking at?
Very good. Then we're done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got a report to this lady. I've been allowed to join the way. I need to find Mirabelle. So I'll follow the guy for a minute.
What do you want?
Nothing. But yeah, they can all become scholars, you know, wizards, whatever. Falmer are just not a very nice bunch because they're kind of elves who feel they're superior, a bit. They feel like they're superior, and they made the Empire sign this Concordat thing, which outlawed Talos. They could not worship Talos because of that treaty, because they hate Talos, they hate all that kind of stuff. So they kind of done the dirty honesty just so we could end, and we had to sign it just to end the war. Right,
Yes?
Don't go to sleep, I'm just about to talk to you.
Need something?
Maybe I've got to do something. Is there a special book you're looking at?
There are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Alright, yeah, because, if you become the actual chief mage, there's a whole quest line for this guild, that if you complete it all the way through, you become the Archmage, and you get the Archmage's room, and all kinds of great stuff, like being able to teleport, for goodness sake. It's all kinds of stuff. Right, so, it looks like now... So, I think we gotta wait a few days while he's gonna research it or something. I think that's what it actually is. I think we've got to kind of wait now. That's why I gotta find the Elder Scroll. So I think we've got to do things for him before we can. Now we've got to do this by the look of it. So let's see where this is. It's kind of here. Well, we've got a place there, which is Carspire, by the way, which is where we were. So we could find that. If we help this guy, it might help us out. Oh yeah, we're indoors. We can't fast travel while we're indoors. So let's follow the marker. That will tell us the way out. Yeah, I'll make my way back there. So I do believe it was... Hang on. The Arcanaeum, wasn't it? Let me find out where the Arcanaeum is. So if we go in the reverse direction, the Arcanaeum should be one of these. I think
Welcome to the college.
I think we go in, and then there's a door, left or right or whatever to the Arcanaeum, which I think was to the right, wasn't it? Oh, there's the Archmage's quarters there that we just briefly looked at. And you'll be able to have that whole area, plus all the tools that it has and stuff. I don't think he leaves books on there. I think we've got to help him out before he sort of trusts us enough to be able to do that. Oh, there's a telekinesis arrows research notes, which is that was a little quest I had to do, which is I think I got this is an additional quest they added for picking up spell tomes, and we'd already picked up one. This is another one. This gives you extra kind of equipment or magic spells. So it will teach the reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrowgim, both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air, until the telekinesis arrow's lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. Wow, that's a unusual weapon. So that's the thing there. So if I take that, if I take that, look in the books, I can learn that spell now by just reading it. I like the fact you can just read these things. I've already learnt that one. Strangulation. There's the telekinesis one. Yeah, there's the notes there. This book, yeah. Right. So it looks like he left those books on there, but I don't think... Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I think it leaves these, which are some information about it. So you probably don't want me to go through all this. Because there is a fair bit about the Elder Scrolls in here. So there's a lot to go through. But I'll take it. So this is sort of filling you in. Oh, that's started a quest by the look of it. Ask Urag about the insane book. Oh, you're right, Ghost. You are right. Was that Ruminations of the Elder Scrolls? So yeah, you can. I've read. I do believe I've read this one. This one isn't too long. I could very quickly do it. It's up to you. I'll hold that, and then if you want me to read that one, I will. It's not too long. Right. So let me go back to that quest thing. Ask. All right. Okay. You're very clever. You're very clever. You're far more intelligent than I am. Although I was, you know, when I played this whole playthrough many years ago, or long time ago, you know, I was a little bit less thick. No, not thick, but brain worked a lot better then. Thought I seen him approach the desk from the front. Looked like he reached to the desk. Right.
Welcome to the college.
Right. Okay. See if we can wake him up. They will wake up better they're asleep, because we're very important. We have the power to wake people up, and they take us seriously. Where'd he go? In there. In his bedroom. There we are. Urag.
Yeah?
Our friend. This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye. That's the work of Septimus Signus.
My, you're close.
He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact.
Yes.
But, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Could be the angry or yeah, obviously there are bad orcs, and, you know, there's bad in everyone, but a bit like, well, the human race, really. Although, well, these are all kinds. Right, so I always press the wrong button. I don't know why. When I get a PS4 thing, is everything. I must admit, that's one thing about PC. They tend to be all on the same button, don't they? Someone kept waking Urag up while he was sleeping. Yeah, you're right there. Right, we got to find him. Now, I do believe this leads on to a really good quest. So, we got to find him. He's somewhere there, which is not very far from where we are. So let's follow him out. Let's go out the door. Yeah, I'm yeah, in the process of I've loaded Skyrim onto my new console. And I've just got to download all the mods again, because obviously it's got, you know, I've got
to the college.
Reinstall all the mods because they're not installed yet. So I've got to wait for those to download, and those Broomer ones they're quite big. They're probably one of the biggest mods. In fact, they are the biggest mods I've got on there, to be honest. Hang on, which one is this pointing at? Because sometimes, you know, I can have a couple ticked. It's only the one, so it's fine. Septimus. So I've got to get outside, obviously, so that I can fast travel. You can only do it when you're outside. So we just got to get all the way down to the bottom.
Welcome to the college.
Right, let's try and get down the bottom without falling. Now the Dragonborn quest is a whole wonderful quest as well. It's downright weird, to be honest. It is. It's a great bit of DLC. Again, very reasonably priced. I mean, both those DLCs really good, I think. You know, Bethesda done a fantastic. They are known for doing really good DLCs. It's kind of fallen down a little bit lately, but with the old monetization thing, it's kind of ruined it for a lot of people. But hopefully, now that Microsoft have bought them, it looks like they're trying to make an attempt to, you know, kind of make up for that, because they've already apologised for the release of their online game, which they've never done before, and they kind of messed up, and it got a lot of flack. You don't have to walk or what's that? Don't talk or walk with the lady that brought you in, so she can close the way in. All right. Cool. Something's going on somewhere. Lydia, ignore that. Oh, Lydia. Okay, right. Yeah, we don't have to do it now. Got a little bit of a way to go. Looks like there's some fight going on back there, so we'll ignore that. We can sort of walk along the ice a little bit here. Can sort of jump across the ice. But yeah, I do believe Ark is still downloading. I'm not gonna download the the DLC bit, the Aberration and the Scorched Earth one, because that'd be just another whole lot to add. I'll just do the main one with my island, because I just want to test out the frame rate. So I'll do I might do a very quick stream about the frame rate, but it'll probably be whinging anyway. But I'll just give you the result of that. I don't think I'll do a kind of short stream on that. It'd be a bit pointless, wouldn't it? I think you've heard enough criticism from me. Ark is crashing on me, I think, due to my hard drive. Yeah, it could well be a hard drive. I mean, I must admit, I've had that where, you know, when things like that start happening, that's just kind of a sign that the hard drive is starting to fail. It doesn't mean it's going to fail, but it means it's just the start of the process, where, you know, they're starting to lose their integrity a bit. I mean, it might still go for another couple of years, but when you start losing sectors, you know, that's always a sign that, you know, and from what I've heard, the larger the hard drive, the shorter the life. So if you get like a 2 terabyte, a 4 terabyte, you know, it does shorten the life. Yeah, I know, but it still is a sign that things are not quite going right. I mean, it could be a Windows problem. I'm not saying that is 100% it is that, but yeah, I think it's more when it diagnoses. But it's kind of saying it's a bit kind of dodgy, and then another time it's not. So I don't know. It's hard to judge. But if you do start getting a lot of bad sectors, that's obviously a sign that things are going wrong. But as I say, it's not instant. It's not going to happen instantly. It takes a while for it to completely fail. It just generally cancels that and then just puts it somewhere else. But it can sometimes ruin what's there. Second friend installed a Windows that was working last month. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, things like that do go wrong with Windows. I've had a lot of problems with Windows where it's lost stuff.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond.
Right,
I know you're lost unknown, and rise to your depths.
Right, it's start of a whole new quest. I do believe this is part of the Mage's Guild quest.
When
Septimus,
the top level
Signus.
was built,
I heard
no
you
more
know
could
about.
Be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Strange. Have you heard about? I heard you know about an Elder Scroll.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten.
Really?
Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Really? Are you all right?
Oh, I am well. I will be well.
I will be well?
To be within the will inside the walls.
That's a lot of W's there. So where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not? Don't make me hurt you. I won't do that.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Oh, there's always something in there. What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings.
Oh no, not down in one of those.
Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky
Really?
then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls.
What's that?
In the depths of Black Reach.
Oh no!
One yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach?
Oh, I've heard of Black Reach, yes.
Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Oh dear. Where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Alfthand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping.
Yeah, understand it so far?
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates.
Right, a
the
tuning
edged
fork?
lexicon.
Oh, the
for
lexicon,
inscribing.
yeah, I know.
To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus.
Could be right
he
there,
knows you can know.
I think he has read too many. Yeah. Now, first of all, this is a very, very interesting mission, but it's a very dangerous mission.
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing.
And it's quite long,
the
too.
attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
I'm trying to. I can't hear anything. What do I do with this cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes
So,
or the
Urag said.
mind, as it has to Septimus. The
Torch
Dwemer
is gone
found a
out.
loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon
I'll
into
tell you in a
their
minute, guys.
contraption and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Oh yeah, I do like this particular quest. What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus.
That's like Gollum,
This
isn't it?
Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside
I
is
haven't seen
a
it yet.
heart. The heart of a god. The heart of
Oh,
you.
he's really gone now, Ghost. I think he's definitely read too many.
But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone
else,
it
looks like
unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Now I know these conversations go on a long time, but that's part of the beauty of the whole Elder Scrolls is there's a lot of lore into it. It's just not like a little story made up, like an Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's a whole thing that they've invented here, which is amazing. Black Reach is a very, very large area, but it's all underground, Ghost. It's like you. It's like you know it's like you got the main map of Skyrim and you're going all around Skyrim, but this is kind of like underground. It's a whole kind of area underground. It's like a completely new area, and it is deep. It is very big. It is very dangerous. So we've got to take great care in there. It will take a long time to get through it as well. So it'd be a great quest to go on.
You look to
dangerous.
your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite.
Are you still following me?
The Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time.
It kind of does this to people, unfortunately. It kind of can send them a little bit.
Sometimes they even look up.
A little bit like this.
What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Bit about a torch, isn't it? So, so the thing is, right, get another torch up. Oh, I'm out of torches. Oh, that's sad. I wonder if he's got a torch. He dove deep, all right. Yeah, I love it all. I mean, to be honest, I love it. It is such good stuff. It's so deep. It really is a story of its own, you know. It's really good. Right. Looks like we've got to go through here somewhere. I think you've got to go through here, to be honest. Have I got to go through here?
Dwemer in the beyond, I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
I think I've got to go through here, but yeah, the Dwemer, by the way, are dwarves. They are now don't exist. But they created all this machinery, the underground kind of difficult places. They're kind of dwarven dungeons, and they are really very interesting, full of traps and all kinds of stuff.
How long will it be? The deepest doors of Dwemer.
Let me look at the quest menu. I've learned that amount. Right, okay, so let's make sure that one's marked up.
The attitude of notes proper for opening.
I'm trying to think where I got to go now. Am I missing something? I can't see at the moment, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going. I've got to go out there. Oh, I've got to go up.
It licked the panes and smoked.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the guy. Do you remember the guy at the Assassins? You know, the Dark Brotherhood. When we first joined the Dark Brotherhood, and we met that woman after we had to kill one of 3 people. When we got there, and we started talking, there was that one guy who was a little bit kind of nutcase. This is the same voice actor doing this, but of course in the other character he's kind of well over the top nutcase, whereas you know, this guy is a kind of a restrained nutcase. Yes, in the Elder Scrolls lore, what caused the dwarves to die was the heart of Lorcan. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of rusty on some of it because, you know, I've read a lot of the books. How are you, Zyron? Let me write you down so I don't forget. Let me write you down, Zyron, because you know your Elder Scrolls. Well, you probably know remember more than I can at the moment. I know a lot, but that was many years ago that I learnt all this stuff, and I read all the books and things. I kind of just sort of skip over them or don't read them now, because I've kind of read a lot of them, and the thing is, it's a lot for me to take in now. But it's a wonderful story. Right, we've got to go to there. So we're going to go to one of these. Zyron is feeling good and saying hello to each other. It looks a bit like God of War. I'd love to get back to God of War, but I am struggling a minute. The only dwarf that survived... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the only dwarf that survived was in Morrowind, and that is one of the quests. Is you'll find one of the last dwarfs. No. Sorry, that is the... I'm thinking of the wrong one there. That's a snow elf. So that's completely different. Who also don't exist. I've got to head to here. So we've got to kind of go around here. Yeah, it's a whole freezing cold area, this. Yeah, the Dwemer really, really good. I mean, I wish we could play as a Dwemer or whatever. You know, it'd be nice if they did that at some point, but that is kind of in the past. Go on, Lydia. I'm sure you can do it. You've got the technology, you've got the wizardry. Man, you got him from a long way there. It's a hitbox. We put the weapon away. We do go slightly faster. But yeah, there's some really, really great quests in this. It's like some of the main quests in The Witcher. The Witcher took it to another level, in fact. Actually, there is a mod that's Dwarf Race. Oh right, okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, I have actually got that one in. I think. Well, I have on the Xbox. I have got the dwarf option, and also the halfling. There's wolves everywhere. It's like Game of Thrones. By the way, Ghost, have you seen Game of Thrones? Yeah, I have seen it all the way through. A little bit of a disappointing season 8, especially the end part, but yeah, I must admit, that is a good series. Probably the best thing one of the better things I've seen since Lord of the Rings, really. I quite like the Harry Potter one, to be honest. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but... Well, she is a wizard, but... he does use a sword, so yeah, let's get back to the wizardry then. Okay, let's get back to wizarding. Why is she... Yeah, well, Gandalf also uses a sword. So, that's why we're doing that. As you saw in the Lord of the Rings. He's mostly a mage, but he does use the sword as well. In the main battle especially, I mean, he uses it when they come out of the tomb as well. Right, I've got to find the way in now. Obviously this is the wrong way in. Oh no, the way in is here, I do believe. About that. But yeah, she's kind of mage / sword, really. He's mostly mage. Oh, here we go. So here we go. This is what happens in... Yeah, this is where we get machines in the game. Kind of like... I think they're kind of steam powered almost. And these things... Yeah, it's tough in here, I'll tell you. It's tough. But I might... might do a save. Yeah, I mean, Gandalf is a mage, but he is also a swordsman as well. A really good swordsman, so he's both. Let me just... I hope I've got enough health potion, by the way, because going in here, we were going to need a lot of help. We will find some, but We are going to need some health potions. I may have to come back in. May have to get some. I gotta have a weapon first. It looks like I don't. I've got that, which is restoration spell, so I may have to go to spells here and switch to a restoration one here. Or get out of the way. You're a RayRay, of course. You're out of help, yeah. I don't know why, but it seems to become a thing. Oh. I thought I had just enough health left to see off that thing. I saw that I was getting quite low, but I thought, oh, he's only got a teeny bit left. One more blast and I'll be fine. Right, I'll tell you what I will do. I will do oak flesh, which will give me a boost to my armor skill. Yeah, they actually come out of those little holes in the ground. I've got to keep your distance here. But I suppose because these are metal, I suppose we're not doing so much damage as like normally. Let me take a potion of magicka. Okay. Yeah, I'm very light on all this stuff. Yeah, I may have to use the sword, because I don't think I've got much magicka either. Yeah, I'm going to have to use it. That's 15, that's 17, so it is that one. And that one has got a burns as well. I won't use shields, because that's not really a Gandalf thing, so Right, hang on, let me... Do you know, I don't think I've got any health ones. I will pick up some health ones, but... There's a draft of health there. Well, that increases it by 40 points, so that's something. But yeah, I've got very little here, if any. Poison... I've only got minor magicka. Stamina. Yeah, I trouble is I'm low on magicka as well. I'm also low on that. So I'm not going to be able to recharge much. But yeah, so I mean, I've only just walked through the door practically, and already I'm getting close to death. These can be tough dungeons, these places. I won't pick all this stuff up, especially those. I'll pick up one of those because that's something I haven't got. But yeah, we're already in trouble, and I haven't got a torch either. We won't get a cog either. You're excited for the extended cut? What, of this? Is there an extended cut of it? Hang on, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going here. I don't think this is the official entrance. And time to beat the feet and restock potion. Yeah, I might have to flash back, because now that we've got this as a fast travel point, I could just whip off and get a load of potions again. This, I do believe, is possibly an exit. One of the shortcut exits out, but I don't think this is the official entrance in, to come and think of it. I mean, it's kind of pointing that way, isn't it? I'm trying to see where the marker is. Yeah, I kind of think that is the official bit. I mean, it does. I don't. Oh yeah, I was working my way up to the top. Right, sorry. Oh, I didn't get the potions. Right, I mean, yeah. God, see what I mean? That went out of my head in about 2 seconds. It's painful to watch, isn't it? Sometimes. Right. Right. Let's get off a bit of that. Let's. I usually go to Whiterun. That's fairly close, isn't it? It's got most stuff there. Where are we? Where's Whiterun? Usually go there because that's somebody not too far from the entrance. I don't know why, but ever since this edition has come out, you seem to get less health potions. Because I remember when I first played it back in 2011, I seem to be overflowing with health potions. I had too many, in fact. I was always, I had 25 of the things or something. Small ones, medium ones, big ones. I just had tons of the things. So I don't know why. I don't know whether they've reduced that or maybe the level's gone up. I'm gonna have to wait for a minute till the morning. So that'd be about 12 hours less 1. Great maths, and I do like the way it all changes in the background. Quite cool. I like that. And this would be even quicker. But I am still. I mean, I got a Series X off now, but may not be quite time yet. Frostfall, so it's obviously getting near winter. Because I want to see what this looks like. Of course, a lot of people coming out of there.
Huh?
It's
looks
not
like a lot
easy
of people
being
all coming from the same
Skyrim,
point now. Could be a spawn point.
Stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
I'm surprised that's not opened. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you can cancel it on 1 hour. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. It's this one. There we go. Sorry. Blind as a bat. Hello. You're right there.
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again.
Yeah, but I just want
Get out or I'll call the guards.
All right. I don't know what I've done. What have I done? Is it before she's supposed to be opening? If so, that's bad timing.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Let's try Bellathor. He might have some. I mean, I don't think so, but.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
All right.
Everything's for sale.
Come here.
Take a look.
Baby. Oh, was that all right? Because I upset them. All right. Well, we have a little bit here. I'll buy both of those and that. Not a lot here. Well, he had a bit, but not much.
Do come back.
Do come back. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Do come back. It's like there's almost a sarcastic tone to it, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with being sarcastic. I enjoy it. She's open. I mean, it's open
Got
here.
something for just about everybody in here.
But it could be that she's. Let me get her quick.
You look
oh no, it's fine
pale.
now.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I am, madam. I've come yet again to stock up. I'm your best customer by a long chalk. I haven't got any chalk, have I? Now this might not be a bad idea. Let's buy this one. 254. I mean, sorry, 254. 200. Yeah, it's expensive. I'll buy those 3. That one. that, and that. I'll probably spend all my money here. A couple of them. A potion of magic. Let's just to take the whole lot. I mean, let's give this. You know, my level will be going. It's going to be going up all the time. I mean, a bit of poison wouldn't come in. Although I think that was a lot of money. I mean, I'd spend that if I had tons of money. What about one that's sort of one-armed? You know, one-armed combat or something. That would be handy. What I know is, Ghost, is you saying about. I wouldn't mind training in alchemy.
I can teach you a thing or two.
You were saying about using a sword. You know, oh yeah, I thought he was. You know, he was a mage. And then the next minute you're saying, use the sword. Yeah, just pointing it out. I mean, I'm not saying that's
Come
a
back anytime if you need a remedy.
at all.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort.
Big danger, guys.
I don't have
very
formal
big
training
danger
in the
of the
restoration
giant
school,
kind.
but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment.
Yeah,
if I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whit bane I've cured since I opened this shop,
everything could. I'm trying to
because I'm
see
a
if I can do
proud
something
citizen
nice
of
for
the
her.
Empire. Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim. The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care.
Oh God, we got
I've lived in the city for 20 years. 20.
Well, yeah. Obviously, the
time.
more I do it, the more, yeah. When you get to know this lady, it might be that when you've got to a certain amount of, got to know her, you've raised the level of a certain amount. She does start giving you some free health potions. So I've probably got to raise my, selling ability or whatever. But yeah, I got to use this mage thing a lot, so that it does a lot. I'm trying to level up to the next level on restoration, on destruction, especially ones that use. Because we've got 40 at the moment, but I want things that are kind of gonna, like the augmented flames. Oops. I can't raise this more than one level. I've done that one, which is that one, and that one. So that does half magicka, so that makes it a lot better. But this one where it does 25% more damage, that would obviously be a good one. And then we can move on to intense flame where it causes them to flee. So we've got all these kind of things. If we continue on this one, we can do higher spells. If you know a particular type of damage effect in the case, see if you can find a potion to protect you against that. Well, I did do that kind of armor enhancement one. There is one that does this armor enhancement. If I go to all of them, well, actually, yeah, this one here improves the armor rating by 40%. I did it the first time, but I forgot. Now, oh, this will be a handy one. This is one of the new spells that were added. Well, I got this for free, to be honest. It was part of the, the sort of monetary thing they sort of brought in. But they give you like a 300 points to spend, and I just spent it on this one, a couple of quests. Explodes. Now that would be a very good one to have in my favourites. So I think I'll put that one in. Caster becomes invisible, can open locks. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Creatures and people up to level 6, but if they're higher than level 6, it won't make any difference. Hello, Harry. How are you? Hope you're well. Nice to see you again on Skyrim. But yeah, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, we have got a few more extra spells now, which is always nice. But I'm trying to concentrate on the flame kind of thing, because we're more like a Gandalf character. But anyway, 8 seconds is not a lot. Well, no, but it could be the difference between killing it and it might be long enough to do a tremendous amount of damage. Right, hopefully that'll be enough. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that might sell them. We could try this guy, see if he's got a couple. They sometimes do the sort of rudimentary
just about
ones.
Everybody in here. Give a holler.
So he
Welcome
might,
to
but
War
I think
Maidens.
this guy
Now,
is purely
blades,
weapons.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Armor, I think. Yeah, he's only weapons and armor. This
Good
guy.
doing business with you.
There is a perk actually on the sort of shopkeeping thing, where you can buy and sell anything if you get to like level 100 or something, which is really good. Right, we've got to go back to that quest. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Trying to think where. Oh yeah, it's in her shop, isn't it? Let's do that. We'll get my my 3 biscuits. I always give myself 3 biscuits. I don't want to overload myself. Yeah, she. I can use her thing here. It all depends if I've got the right ingredients, but it's always worth a look. Trouble is, I tend to create too many of these potions and end up weighing myself down. Oh right, I can do. Oh, I haven't got much. Only 1.
I offer remedies.
I must admit, I don't use these kind of things that often.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
You know, do a resist fire thing. I mean, I tend to use a resist fire, resist frost. Two-handed, we're not two-handed. That would purely just,
you'll find tonics,
I think, give us a regeneration thing. So I'll do a few of those, but I'm not going to go mad because this will. They're 0.5 at every potion, so if you do too many of these things, very quickly. I don't really want to use all the Nirn root because that's something you can collect. And resist fire might also be a couple of, so I'll just do those. I won't do too many. That's the only ones I can do at the moment. But yeah, if this lady, we can become friendly with her, she will leave some potions on here every time we visit. So if a character has a set of skills, you'll be crazy not to use them whenever the chance pops up. Yeah, I'm trying to stick to the Gandalf-y type of thing. And when I can, you know, then obviously change to other things if I get in desperate trouble. Let me think of another city where I can get potions. I can go to Solitude. So this is another place I can get some stuff. Let me get some biscuits a second. Shan't be a minute. This is where I could put the old be right back. I have got a little be right back thing on my capture card, so when I record and say Zelda Breath of the Wild or something, I could put a be right back message up. So that's about as far as I've got so far. That's to do with, you know, trying to make the streams look like half professional. I mean, oh, what's his name? Oh god, I've forgotten his name. The guy that pops in when we were playing Ark, who just recently started streaming, and he was doing a castle.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
God, suddenly forgot. I don't think it's that, because that again is. Let me try and think where the. I think where the Mage one is. Shane, that's him. Yeah, Shane. Oh, there it is there. I think that's the one, or is that the shop? Is that the lady with the clothes?
I'm a little busy at the moment.
No, that's the one.
I've got all sorts of errands to do.
Shane, that's him. Shane Tattoo Man. Yeah, I mean, he did his first stream and he'd already got you know, a be right back screen and all that kind of stuff, and you know, Shane written at the top. You know, some people are good at all this stuff.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Right, please have a load of them, please. Look at that, potion of haggling would be quite handy. They're very expensive, aren't they? Right, we've got 5 here. Right, let's take the lot. Let's take the. Oh well. Can I? Yeah, I'll have all 8. And that. I mean, all right. This is costing me a bit, but I'm gonna need it. I'll tell you. Where we're going, it's very dangerous. 300 for that one. Poisons here wouldn't be a hand. It wouldn't. I don't know if it would be good against the robots. And if we've got anything sort of in the food department as backup like that. God, I wish I could do a link and do some cooking.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
No, I mean, we could come here and nickels and stuff, of course, but you know, it's not very Gandalf, is it? Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I will be doing alchemy skill. I'm too heavy. Lydia!
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, don't say that. Please, I don't think she can carry anymore. No, she can't. Right, we need to sell some stuff.
Lead on.
Lydia, follow me.
Being old's not so bad.
Now, this is where this particular skill comes in handy.
Be fed, and my working days are done.
Because we need to go to... Is it here? Hopefully some of the stuff is not stolen. Oh right, yeah. Well, he's gonna be good at that kind of thing, isn't he? I mean, he's not an alchemist, but obviously I imagine he would do that kind of thing.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
That
Everyone does.
Welcome. Look
what
around.
have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Although, come to think of it, I think it's all on. I mean, I could sell that. It's good against dragons and things. Bow and arrows. See if there's anything sort of fireballs. That would be a good one to keep. I'll tell you what. We'll sell that one. We'll sell that. A dagger. I don't know whether we need a dagger, to be honest. So we'll probably get rid of that too. I want to keep these because they do give you these little extra things. I'm tempted to get rid of that, but that might come in handy for when we're just dressed as a mage. Oh, did I just sell the one that I was wearing? Oh no, that's a good one. Right, we'll sell that one. Oh, we'll sell those. Oh yeah, those were worth 400. We're only going to get 100 and something. So yeah, I mean, we may have to get rid of this. But this is our kind of armor, really, when we get into real trouble. And I'll sell that because that'll make some money. And I'll sell that. Speech is increased. Oh, actually, I ought to wear these. Although it's when we're good enough to put, you know, one-handed attack damage on our own sort of normal gloves, then we'll do that. But it might be handy to put that on for when we're doing one-handed. I could sell that. Yeah, I think I'll sell that. Let's go crackers. Let me see if there's anything. Now that apparently is something I can't sell. I don't think. I'm going to sell all of these. I tend to sell. Oh, it's only got 11 gold, so that'd be a waste of time.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Okay. Actually, where is Lydia? Lydia, come here.
Still here.
You're carrying a lot as well.
Your command.
All right. If you can give me anything I can sell. I mean, she may not buy it because she's an alchemist. She's an alchemist, isn't she?
Lead on.
Yeah, she wouldn't probably buy it. I mean, actually, does she sell weapons?
Good afternoon.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
I don't think so.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
She does. All right, I'll tell her.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates. Still here.
I won't be like.
How can I serve you, my
This
friend?
is the part of the game where it can be a bit dull. Most people cut out. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. So we could take both of those. We'll keep that because she needs some good weapons. Friend Sizzler. We can probably sell that now. That's a bit old hat now, isn't it? Possibly sell that as well.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, actually, close.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I know. What is she wearing? She's wearing this for some reason. That's 38. That's very, very good, actually. She's wearing that. Well, that might be handy because she does use a bow. I could sell that one. That's worth a lot of money. Because I'm not really going to be a bow person, am I? So we'll sell that. Sell all these. I'm going to keep these because these might be handy for me, but... Oh, we'll sell the pirate shoes. And that. And that. And that. And both... Well, I don't know if we'll be able to sell all this because she's probably run out of money by then. So I'll probably have to give her all back.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I know the same. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. We just previously had her say that, didn't we? Yeah. Don't learn, do I? Right, I've got a... There's another one somewhere. Look at me map. There's two, I think, that sell stuff. The blacksmith. Yeah, him. Which is up the stairs.
You know you can afford a Septimus.
Now this is where...
When you get bored, stranger.
Whirlwind Sprint comes in handy.
How did you do that?
Because we can do that. See now at the bottom of the inventory, yeah. See what I mean? Goes through one piece of my brain and then it just falls out. It's handy, this one, just to get from A to B when you're encumbered. It looks even better in third person. Baron!
Seems there's no... The finest weapons
I'll cut
and
you off
armor.
there. Right, I want to sell that one. Hang on, what did I just sell? Did I just sell my main weapon there? I didn't sell that lovely... What did I just sell? Where are we? Looking at the wrong one. Sell that. Sell that. I don't know why I'm keeping arrows, but they don't weigh anything. Oh no, there it is. Thank goodness. I thought I'd... Where's my one-handed weapon? Although I think it's because I've got it equipped, it won't show up. I think that's what it is. In fact, I'll sell everything I don't need here. 650. But yeah, we can raise the level of their cash up to about 1,000 or something at some point. Sell that one. We'll try and sell all 7 of these. So that was worth doing, wasn't it? And the rest of the stuff might be sell him a hammer. I won't sell these because these will be handy when I build the house. And that might be handy for doing the leather, but I'll sell a couple. And I'll keep the other stuff.
Return
so anytime
you need arms or armor. My forge.
Right, she got anything else? Sorry about this. This is the kind of stuff I should be cutting.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, I know. I think I've already done it, haven't I? I could sell these because I won't need these until right near the end when I can craft that kind of stuff. I don't know where I can sell this guy a plate, but oh, it's worth a try, isn't it?
Wanderer, take a look.
Wonders may cease. Well, it's not showing up. Oh, really? I can't sell that? I'll keep the gold ingots because they are valuable. I'll sell that. I won't sell the strips or whatever. Looks like that's it. I mean, I could sell that, but that's a good thing to have actually against maybe dragons, although it doesn't do a lot of damage.
And always wear your armor.
I'm right behind you.
Right, let's throw this stuff back and then we get on.
I'm at your command.
Alexa, room light 40%. But we will at some point get Gandalf's, or Frandalf's proper sword, which is, you know, in the movie. See, those are nice just for in town. Sorry. You know, we gotta play the role. Party shoes, so you can have all the party shoes back. What else? Yeah, I may as well keep these. I'll have to see if I can remember. That's the only thing. See, I could actually wear that, couldn't I? That would be handy. I mean, a lot of picking might be good. So you can keep the gold ring. I'll tell you what, she can keep the unarmed what's this as well. Oh, we just got to do a bit more, which is probably the dragon bones, because they're very heavy. What did I just do then? I press. Did I just drop that, or did I equip it? Goat horns, really? I'll tell you what, I'll give all this stuff to her, and then we can get that back at another time. Yeah, let's give her all this stuff. Hope she doesn't lose it. You can keep the tankard. I'll keep the unusual gems. Right, that should do for a minute.
Lead
right.
on.
Let's go back. Where were we? We gotta go to. Right, it's not that one, it's that one. Back to here. What's that? Alfthand. Did I get some water? I did. And it is good to actually go to different vendors, because then you increase your sort of speech level with all of them. So it is a good idea doing that. Yeah, I think the official way is somewhere else, somewhere. Yeah, I do believe it's down here somewhere. Yeah, it's down there, that's right. How do I get down there? By going down here, of course. Yeah, I do believe this is one of the quests where if you don't pick up this quest before you come in here, these bridges and things will not be here, so you won't be able to get access in. There are some that are like that. You won't get access until you actually pick up the quest. So some are locked like that. Some are, you know, you can just wander in. But a lot of them you can just wander in. Although that bug, I'm surprised that bug at Wolf Skull Cave is still in the game, to be honest, because you know, normally that mod that fixes all the quests normally fixes all that stuff. I'm surprised that one hasn't been fixed. Obviously we've got to go a long way in here. Right, let's get Frandalf set up. We'll go with that and flames. Oh no, wrong one. Let's go with that one. So we'll start off with that. We've got no torches, so we'll have to do the occasional thrust of the old flames just to light up things. It looks like, yeah, that looks like that's the way to go. Where is that there? Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay. And of course we're going to look out for health potions and things. That is imperative. But yeah, these are dangerous places, these dwarven ruins. They're really interesting. But
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar.
Where am I?
Look at it. Always try to stay.
So it looks like there's something just around the back of there, but we've got to make our way through. So someone's having a chat there, arguing about something. Probably loot or something. Yeah, he's full of traps and things, these things. Can't get caught out. Right, let's do a quick save immediately. Quick save. Let's get the quick save thing up so I can quickly go to it and press it. So I'll have to do this a lot. Yeah, it's gonna. These are usually quite big as well. So might have to complete this next time. And they're full of machinery and stuff. And there's lots of chests and things that look different than all the other chests. Yeah, they were dwarves, you see, very clever. Or the Dwemer, as they call it in this. And of course, the reason why they got elves and dwarves and that is because they're they're big Tolkien fans as well. So, well, put it this way, dragons and dungeons came from all that. That's how the whole Warhammer and all the rest of these things came about, is Tolkien wrote this way back. So, during the First World War, he started Lord of the Rings. And the whole... And I've looked that up, and that is a fact. A lot of things were influenced by Tolkien, and and other writers like that. But he kind of that kind of thing, very Tolkien. And he obviously picks stuff up from Old English lore and all this kind of stuff. I think sword is probably the way to go here, because I don't think flames can come out against these guys. So, because they made them metal, of course. And then we'll have to use this now and again, just to preserve those things. Isn't there some lady on the service who's looking for dwarven ruins? I think there is. Yeah, that is. Oh, hang on. I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, that is the lady who wants the axe. Her axe. What was the name? Grimm's something. Grimm's. What did we call it? Yeah, I saw that one earlier. But that's a different one. Grimsever. When we went to Riften and that lady was sort of talking to somebody who had the face paint on. Yeah, she wants us to locate. That is in yet another. If I show you on the map, that is yet another one of these. And that one's very big as well. It might even be bigger than the one we're in. Actually, that is... No, hang on a minute. That's the one where we're in now. Although that is the quest that we just marked, so take that off. And I don't think you need to take off that one there, because once you... Yeah, we're over here, so yeah, that's just another one. So yeah, Yeah, well, I will do that at some point, but I would like to start leveling up a little bit. I think I'm going the wrong way here. No way this lady... No, this lady was near a wagon or so, or something like one. If she was talking about... It's the warrior lady you met. Oh, right. Look at that. Well, sometimes there are things in the same place, I do believe. You can just happen to be going somewhere where somebody wants something in there as well, but they tend to be a bit separate, but they can be kind of... they just kind of pick a place for that item to be. So it can happen like that. So that's the somewhere. Yeah, is it this one? The College of... Oh, that's to do a tour of the grounds. We will do that at some point. A Storin lady. I think it's probably one of these. Ah, there is one there. What is this one? Is that the one where we're in? Oh no, that's yet another one. So yeah, there's quite a few of these dwarven ruins. So I don't think it's to do with this one that we're in, Ghost. It doesn't look like it. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. It's kind of a way there, but I don't think we can get through it. There's two different ways here. Let me go down here first. But yeah, they kind of shoot out those little holes there in the ground. Come on, Lydia. Now these guys do give you, well, gold ore, but they also give you lots of these soul gems, which are great for recharging your weapons. But yeah, they come out of these holes. That's what the noise that you hear is those things opening and then spitting them out. So yeah, we've got to find out which one's the right way, because they can be quite complicated, some of these.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? But this one wasn't trapped with us. No. No! Hmm?
Oh, I missed it. Yeah, it burns, doesn't it? Burn this. Oh, that's... Oh, nice. I like that. Now, you kind of took the kill away from me, which I'm not happy about. Oh, 2 lots of minor healing. Nice. I won't pick that up, and I won't pick that up. Miss Crowfeather, we don't pick up that stuff. Please listen to me. So he's killed that guy. I think he deserved that. Wait a minute. Let's find out what happened between these two. It's very short. This one is at... Hang on, bad start. This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try and get him clear of the skooma, which is a kind of drug. I brought a small supply to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in here in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that one. With fur should not shake so much from the cold. But I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be. Yeah, I think that should be he's maybe behind Valet's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. God, I can't read sometimes. Yeah, these give you oh no, these are empty ones. I say they tend to give you I think stamina. Ah, there's a plentiful... Yeah, we will start getting things like plentiful healing now, so the size of the healing bottles do go up as you progress through it until you get gigantic ones which fill up your health in one go, which is great. So, and of course, it's always a sign that, you know, there's trouble ahead when you start getting these guys are being given you. There's a bit there which I can't quite reach for some reason. That is mysteriously evading me. So yeah, they're up to no good. See, he's wearing a dress apparently, although it could be a woman. Oh yeah, it was a lady pussycat. It's all the machinery. Man, that's kind of scary, whatever that is, what noise is. But yeah, if these do sometimes have these soul gems, which are great, and they got the flawless stuff, flawless gems and things, lovely. I do believe there's somebody who wants those at some point. Just wish I had a torch. There you go, there's the machinery going away, going around there. I do like these dwarven ruins, as most people do. They are fascinating sometimes. And they've got some nice dishes and stuff, right? Dwarven dishes, you know, kind of bronzy kind of dishes, which are really nice. So if you want to carry your home with that, this is the. Here they come! Oh, here we go. We've got a dwarven sphere. It's a little bit more dangerous now. Let's put on these one-handed glove things. See, we've got like gauntlets on, which is doing 8, but these things are doing 14. Plus, one-handed attacks do 15% more damage. I'm kind of thinking that's useful here. Come on, out here! Well, I know we haven't got a lot of stamina, but... Oh, jeez. I didn't see that until just as I was about to die, and then I thought, ooh! Man, I ought to press that button quicker, shouldn't I? What can I say? I apologise. Oh man, I hate... Oh, well, it's not awful. Well, it is awful. But... Well, it's not awful, yeah. Well, it is awful. Yeah, alright, it's awful. Let's not bounce around the bush. There's a torch. Now, that is what I do. Right, let's get on the quick save. Don't know what Lydia's doing, but she's obviously fighting something.
What? Who is this, brother?
Yeah, it is dangerous.
Skins looking for food.
It is dangerous in here. And of course, I haven't got the items on now. Then with quick save. Every time I kill something or come up something that looks dangerous, we're killing. And we're going to keep healing on. Got the same stuff, obviously. Right, Gandalf, we need to, or Frandalf, we need this up all the time. And, oh, that's a cure potion. Shouldn't have picked that up. Plentiful healing, lovely. Right, and we quick save. Every time we do something like that, we quick save. Purse. It's always nice. Right, wait for the thing to come out of the hole. Where is it? Right, creep. Right, so I'll get just past this and then I'm gonna say so. Keep put it in the text. Right, let me just check my sword has not run out of charge yet, because that would become a little bit of a problem. So let me charge that with... I usually start off with the petty ones and work my way up. Because, you know, the better one, it's better to keep the better ones. And of course this is increasing our chanting, which of course Frandalf or Gandalf would do. Just keep this thing fully charged and then we can save. But yeah, it is dangerous. Pretty darn dangerous. I do believe there was one on here somewhere, wasn't there? No. But yeah, stuff will pop out from all directions. We will learn a spell where we can put a little light above our head, although obviously that wouldn't be very I don't think this does a terrific amount of damage to them. We're in trouble here. I just noticed there. Just noticed it in time this time. I'm not sure if he's doing fire. Right, let's restore that. Yeah, I just want to restore some. I'll use the minor ones, because I'd rather go with the minor ones for a minute. Yeah, these things get tougher and tougher.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, they don't do a lot. I got a feeling something like sparks might be better with this guy. Yeah, I think that's having more of an effect. It's not like electricity. Oh, and that has actually put our level up. Which is great because that'll refill our health. Now, let me see. Magic. Now, I think I am a bit low on health. So, I'll do health and then Magicka next time. Let me see if I can do another one of these yet. See, Intense Flames would be great. And that is 60, goodness sake. But the thing is, you see, this Apprentice Destruction thing, that is if you want to do rune, but this is the one I want. That, you know, that uses even less Magicka. So that would be a good one. So I might... actually, let me see if there's anything else like Restoration that I could perhaps improve on. Healing spell, ooh, that would be better. That would be good. And that restores stamina. Although we've only got 28, so actually we can't do that. That's dual casting. Oh no, we can do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. That would be handy. Right, let me just check the map. Oh yeah, sometimes when I say when you're not on a flat bit, it can not show up the map. It's always like stairs and things. It can be tricky. Oh, let me search these because they will have soul gems in some of them. Yep, there you go. So yeah, I imagine I won't finish this today. Because this will go on for some time, I do believe. Here we go. Oh, that's just a piston. I do believe this is a dead end, by the look of it. I do believe it's not. Again, we're on a... Yeah, it's always on a dodgy bit. Yeah, I would like a sort of paper map, really. But this isn't bad, I must admit. Oh, this is going on way more than I thought. So yeah, as you can see, there's all kinds of different ways we can go. Let me just try the other way. I try and go the way that it wants us to go. Probably the best idea. Again, we're on a angled bit. So if I keep referring to this map, but... Oh, it could be that it's above, up there, which we can't get to yet. Alright. So we go... Oh, no, left. It's just hit. More soul gems. I wish you'd put a torch up. Lydia, could you put a torch up? I mean, some parts of it are linear. Well, I suppose they are linear-ish, but sometimes it's a couple of different ways. I kind of creep a little bit. Gandalf creep. He probably goes in very boldly, doesn't he? But we're a very low level Frandalf at the moment. Scary, isn't it? Yeah, I imagine we're going to be going all around. That might be a shortcut out. So I could go that way, but... Oh, this is creepy. Oh, it's a forge. Oh, these gyros somebody does want a gyro, will want a gyro at some point. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, these things, when they die, they kind of give off an electric shock, so you gotta keep away. Well, I don't know if it's these, but some of them do give off an electric shock, but some of these do that. They sort of blow up as they... so you got to watch that. Just looking for the soul gems, really, because you will get a ton of them in these kind of places, like that. And things like the ore is also handy, because that's handy for doing your buildings. Again, I can't see here, but could be a chest here. Lydia, old bean. I'll have to re-equip a torch now. So I'll try and do this pretty fast. We've got one torch, I do believe. They do last for a fair bit of time. But once you finish sort of killing what's in that spot, it is good to I'll get the old torch out. When I get the old light thing, I'll use that. There's a little thing you can draw. Oh, this is a safe. There, you know, you can put like a little light that sort of hovers over you for a minute or so. Another one here. Don't worry, I usually go 45 degrees. It's a great technique that works pretty well. 45 degrees is where it normally, unless it's something like a master or adept, it will generally move and you'll be very close if you do that. There's a little tip. Oh, 1 gold, really? Adept. Now it's going to be a bit more tricky, but again, I do the same process because you get any kind of movement, and then if it's not neither of those, then obviously. Right, so it's going to be in this first bit. If you can do it so it just starts to shake, although they break much easier if they're adept. You can sometimes just tweak it back again so it doesn't break, you know, like that, and then just... oh, that's too much, so I've got to go. Yeah, try to remember a mark. I'll put it right on the edge of that little semicircle there, and that could be my guide. So if I go lower, will that be better? No, so we're going a little bit away this time. So there's very little window here of hitting the right spot. So that was a little bit to the left, so let's just go a tiny bit more. Like that. But yeah, that's how I do it. Oh, that is a lovely weapon there. Yeah, so... oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can do without the bow. It's worth a little bit, but I'll leave it. I don't want to carry too much. But yeah, if you want all this kind of brass kind of stuff, this is the place to come. You want to kit your house out and all this dwarven stuff. It is quite nice. If you like that kind of thing. Alright, and then through there. But yeah, some doors are... you don't have to... it's not a loading screen. But I imagine it'd be even quicker on my Series X. I've just got to download all those mods that I've got on, which are, I think, pretty much the same mods as here, to be honest. Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's a dead end. I don't know. Hang on, let's do sparks. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Made a mistake there. Well done, you're doing a great job, lad. I don't think I'll pick up the ore. Another one there. I'll get a sneak attack, I would, but... do a bit more damage then. I'm probably within range now. Out the way! Lydia, you're cramping my style. I meant to stand up, because that gives me a bit more room if I stand up. So it's a good way of getting past people in Skyrim. If you ever get to a point where, oh, I can't get past, because if you stand up, there's slightly more room for you to get past, because you're straight. Just a little tip there. And this isn't poisonous, by the way, this. But again, it would be nice if I could see in there. But if I use fire, I could use fire as a light. It does have a use as a light as well. That'd be handy if we were low on stamina. And there's it's always worth looking. It will give us stuff because it knows that we're in a dangerous area, so it's going to give you stuff. So make sure you don't miss it. That's a dead end. Right. It's kind of working its way back to here, isn't it? What's that then? That could be just a doorway. It is. Right, again, well, I use it, sometimes I just start off at the top. And then go right, there you go. Right, apprentice, so this should be quite easy one, so I reckon it's further down. Alright, because it's quite a big window, so it's going to be in, if it's not in this bit here, so I'm going to go, not quite so much. It tends to break quicker than, the more difficult. Yeah, as you can see, these are a bit tough. That's why I've got that one-handed improvement on. Oh, a greater soul gem. Now, those are the best soul gems. Now, this is where a 1 hour long sleep is good for refilling your health and everything else. So, every time you see a bed, use it. Ooh, now this is a good, if you're a sword and shield guy or you use shields, this is one of the best shields for resistance to fire. So this would be very good against a fire dragon. One of these. And by the way, the dragons in Skyrim, they are not dragons, as my daughter will testify. They are drakes, because some have, and I can't remember which way around, but dragons I think have 4 legs, drakes have 2, and I do believe they only have 2 in these. So they are drakes, so they're actually the wrong thing. This is a good one because if it dies within 7 seconds, it fills soul gem, so we're going to have that. That's a mass paralysis one, and that's worth a bit. I do believe I just picked up the other one. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Forgot what it was now. Never mind, leave it. And these weigh a huge amount. If you want a load of dwarven metal for making stuff, this thing weighs 25. So although it's great for that metal, you need a big inventory to carry all that stuff. Right, we're coming out. I'm going to go that other way, which is... Yeah, I do like all this machinery stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, some of them do have like electrical bolts on them. And again, there's a... Oh no, that's not it. Right, let's... We're getting there, we're getting through it. Then we've got to go across there. So we're kind of hunting up there. And of course, once you've gone in one of these, you don't, everything's unlocked. So therefore, you don't need to it unlocks everything in this map. So the whole map will be mapped out. So yeah, look. See, we can use this. What I do is I tend to use it as a light. Get past all these traps here, and they will push you off. You've got to come back up again. You could sort of jump over there, and of course these things can attack you in the hope that you get pushed against one of those and you fall off. Devious. I could maybe jump over the top, it's probably easier. So yeah, you thought this was just simple, just go around here, just walk through there. Nope, we got to get through that lot. That's why I like these. You know, most people like these. It's because they're. And by the way, when we get to the end of this, we'll be into the really giant ones, and some of them massively drain your health really quick. Something behind me apparently. Heal, says Ghost. I may have already done that, Ghost. I know the lag is murder. Oh, he obviously came through the door with us. Yeah, they do sometimes come through the door. Let me just let it recharge slow. If I just go slowly in here. Right, and this is the next bit. So this is what happens when you go into these places. You go through that whole big section that we just went through. And now we get another section. And then there might be yet another section after that. So they can be incredibly long, some of these. Which is why they're so interesting. They're giving you loot. Could sleep in there for an hour. I just go for the hour, that's all you need. But yeah, you will get a lot of loot in here. And of course, the more we level up, the higher the quality of loot. So you'll be getting to, you know, by the time you got 3/4 of the way through this game, or maybe even halfway through this game, you'll be picking up sizable loot that are really, really fantastic loot. Really high level swords and armour and all kinds of stuff. And when you get to Daedric armour, well, you're looking at some good stuff there. With some of the best armour in the game. Which probably is one of the best armour, apart from Dragonbone, I do believe. It's also a similar kind of thing, but Dragonbone armour is actually very, very lightweight compared to Daedric, I do believe. Daedric in Oblivion was actually weighed nothing if you put it all on. It actually weighed nothing, which is quite good. They don't do it into something, but I think it's lightish. Yeah, there is somebody who wants a load of gyros, so if you want a load of gyros, this is the place to come. I got to look at here because there could be little nooks and crannies where there's health potions and things, so it's always worth looking in. Always search out all of them. Is this where I came in? Oh, hang on. Is there a dead end? No, we should be going that way. Did we go through this? I don't remember going through this. Unless we're along the bottom section. Hello? Somebody in poor rags there. Poor chap. Oh, and there's a chest. Charcoal. Right, again, I do the same thing. 45, 45. I'm sorry if I keep repeating that, but it's great technique. Got the shade. Don't know where it goes the other way. There, perfect. See, that's not bad if you like maces. And you can also disenchant that. I do believe I've already got a frost damage one. And although I would like that gold, I want to kind of limit what I'm carrying. There is a book here that just tells you the story of this poor old guy. The eyeless creatures took us in our sleep. I don't know what happened to the Khajiit brothers. Oh, it's all part of the same thing. We never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and we made a break for it, but got split up. Sulla yelled something about not leaving without finding what she came here for, and Amana chased after him. Yag and I tried for the top of the cave shaft, but one of the ramps was broken. Without hesitation, she grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, tunic, threw me atop the ledge, and told me to run. And I did, and I didn't even look back. I just ran like a coward. I could hear her fighting them, and I just had to get away. I didn't even notice the arrow in my shoulder till I hid here, and finally died. And yeah, I could take that, or I could leave that there. So I like the fact that they tell these little stories. You know. A little bit more than just finding a dead body, isn't it? It's why we all love the Elder Scrolls. It's because they don't just do the tiny bits; they do all of it. They're more detailed. Right now, let me see. It looks like it's through there, but I can't see a way in. Can I get up there and then crouch? Oh, it's not crouching. We'll go up there maybe. Don't think I can get through there. Oh, it's all hidden. I thought it meant something, but obviously I'm a fool. Oh, sorry, sorry, Lydia. That was an absolute mistake. I do regret that decision. So it looks like we can't go any more that way, unless there's another way up. Aha! That's it. I'll try this, but I'm just doing tremendous amounts. But yeah, another one of these bigger guys. Just keep hacking away at him. Yes, the dwarven bolt was for the crossbows, which are good against what is it? It's good for fighting the vampires. The Dawn Guard swear by them, apparently. Well, they don't swear, I mean. But they might do. Yeah, we gotta go around here somewhere. There's always a way. We just did the wrong bit. Oh, did I fall down or something? There's some egg sacs here. Oh no. Now these are the creatures I hate in this game. I hate these things. Health. I do put too many things over this bar. Sort them out, Lydia. But yeah, very good light this, if you haven't got a light. So good old put a light on because I didn't see that health potion. The chorus things, I hate them. I could sit on there if I want, if I so desired, but I don't desire. But yeah, the chorus things are a nasty bunch. One of my personal hates in this game is they are very strong and they're hard to kill. They've got very hard skin. They're kind of like a gigantic insect thing. Oh, whoa, 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 here's a trap. Lydia! Okay, so we gotta get past this trap. Now, there's one way of doing it would be to use Whirlwind Sprint. So it detects you as soon as you go up it. Alright, but I could go like that, you see. That avoids the trap. She won't avoid it, of course. She will get sliced to smithereens. But I do believe there's a way of switching that off somewhere. Ow! I got a bit too close to it there. Oh no, I didn't. It's quite easy to kill. These aren't the lightning ones by the look of it. But I do believe there is a way of turning it off. Sometimes, well, sometimes there is a switch to turn those off. I do believe it's that. That unlocks that, and I do believe it stops that as well. Right, there you go. So there's your switch. Okay, yeah, this is, as I say, and it's kind of dark now, and as you see, we're very high up. So we've got to be careful when we're fighting now. We're going to fall down, right? Quick save is what I'm thinking. Yeah, there's quite a lot. They're all handcrafted. No two of these are the same. Any of the caves or dungeons are all unique. They learnt from Oblivion, where that was quite generic. They tend to just mix and match a few certain kind of designs. This are all handcrafted to give it more authenticity, and let's hope that's the same in the next one. I mean, I would think they will. It's nice to have handcrafted and nothing to I've got the word now. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's okay. This could be a door. I do believe it's a door. Probably a loot door, but I don't know why I go to the right, but I always need to go to the right first. I don't know why, it's just a tradition of mine. Sometimes I'm so confident I just go straight for it. Right, a little bit below. I'm confident. No, no. What was it? Adept. Hang on, I'm not looking what it is. I was apprentice, so it's a little bit more tricky. Could be there. Ooh, almost. I guess it up a little bit. No, it's down a little bit. There we go. I usually end up with like hundreds of lockpicks because I get so good at it. Not that I'm boasting, but I am. I have an endless amount of them because I got it kind of sussed. Here's another one of these. Oh yeah, and you want dwarven stuff. This is a good place as well. There's minor healing, a small dwemer. Yeah, these are good for the metal. So all these things you can crunch down to metal, although apart from the goblins. Oh, actually, they got a special skill on them. No, but you can draw, use any kind of one of these armors, of course. Oh, expert. Right, I do believe we have gloves. I do believe we have gloves that improves the... Or did I give it to Lydia? Lydia, have you got my gloves? Where was it? I like that music. I know it plays a lot, but I do believe she's got them. Lydia, I need your assistance here.
I'm right behind you.
I know, I can see you.
I am at your command.
You're not behind me now, though. Little banter between us there. Alright. I didn't sell it, did I? Because if I did that, stop, says Ghost. Stop. Oh. Why, what has happened? Is the stream gone, or? I've still got you in the chat. I have a lock-picking potion. I know I've got a lock-picking gloves. I do. Oh, the shrouded stuff. That's it. Have I got lock-picking? Yes. There. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, I was looking for that.
Let's get going then.
I was looking for that anyway. Yeah. I was looking for that anyway, but it kind of reminded me where to look in the end. Right, but there's not going to be very much on these. They're very small window on this. There you go. There is an actual mod where it actually does it in little segments, and it has like every sort of 5 lines or 4 sort of little tiny segments. There's one sort of bigger segment, and you can use that depending on which kind of lock it is. That is the range at which it will be in. And this one's a master one as well. So this is more than an expert, so this is going to be really difficult. So what I do is just take a few just sort of touch it really. Barely a touch, and then you just wait until you... I mean, it will break, but you will get a couple of practice ones in. So let's try over here. But you can get a couple of practice ones to see if you get any kind of movement. But it'll probably break after about the second one. And then just a few random places. It's looking doubtful, isn't it? It's probably down here. Okay, here we go. So this... Right, I've got to try and memorise a spot here. It's difficult because there's nothing to memorise there. So it's going to be tricky. Just above... See the corner of that stone? I'll do it just above the corner of that stone. That's going to be our marker. Right, okay, so... could be more or less, so let's go less, just a tiny bit. Right, so it's obviously down. Yeah, I realise I'm running out of them. So let's go like a little bit further down, because again it's going to be a very small window here. Now that could be too far. Let's go a little bit more. Oh, I thought I had it there, so just give it a good push. I think it was there, was it? So I need to go maybe a tiny... Is that a tiny bit more or a tiny bit less? Oh. There. Okay, so yeah, it's just working out really. He said making a shambles of it. I'll keep that because that's good stuff. Again, there's another one of these 40% ones. Skeleton there. Have you got a sad tale? The locked room. Let's have a look at this, see if it's very big. It's quite big, yeah. I don't know the fact you just push the controller and you just... Oh, that's a long way. So, I'll leave that there in its little nesting place. Here's some plentiful magicka. Resist cold might be handy. And obviously a nice dwarven helmet there if you're into... I don't think I've ever really done the dwarven. I tend to go for either light armor or I tend to go for the Daedric, especially later on. So I don't... But I do collect it because I do like collecting all the different armors. I know when I first played it, I collected every single armor in the game because I don't know. I got obsessed by I wanted every single armor in the game. Call me an idiot, call me a fool. Well, don't call me both. But yeah, I kind of did that. And I think a lot of people do it. That kind of stuff. That's where we came down, so imagine we're going down. Somebody fighting down there. So we've got to come down somehow. Some of these are like, you can open those. Right, I've got to find my way down here. Is there a way down here? Is this the way forward? It could be... Yeah, we've kind of done that, so... Got to try and think here. I mean, I could drop down onto that pipe. Now, it's where clairvoyance might come in handy. It's down there. Now, sometimes there are areas in this game where you can jump down onto stuff. That is a thing you can do. So I can do that safely. And make my way down there. So you can do it that way. Oh, here we go. Now we've got the Falmer, which are also a bit tricky. Yeah, I don't like this whole area because it's the Falmer, which can be they're a little bit tougher than the normal. Even Lydia's struggling there. And they're all different ones, different level. Oh, Falmer ears are always handy. Yeah, the arrows aren't great, but obviously if you want like these kind of weapons, they're not fantastic, but you know, I have collected them in my past. There's a weak point. And the bow I think is not bad actually, the Falmer bow. What's that? I'm in trouble there, Lydia. Want some help? Yeah, that's what you call help. Wrong one. Just a gold we want, really. Right then. Where next? Hello, there's another sad tale, probably. There's a potion of what's name. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a poor little orc here. I'll have the carrot. But apparently there's a poor lady there who was viciously put in that position. Probably another sad tale. A torch, yes, could do with a torch. Right, now I've got to find the way now. Is there a way? It's good light really, isn't it? I don't know where this is leading anyway. it's kind of... I think we need a torch. Oh, I've got to redo it. You'd have thought if pick up a torch now, keep putting it in the same spot. Although I haven't favoured did it. That's why. Try favouring it, Ray. Oh, what's a long way down? And of course you've got to watch you don't fall down. Is there a way down, an obvious way down here, without being pushed off or pop? Is that where I come up or where I come down? So that's the way we came up. Out. I stepped over a trap there. So I could be going back. I am going back. But that could be a way down. I could have found the way down. Although I think this is the way past. Oh no, no, I think we're alright. Some kind of trap there. We'll avoid that. Okay, new area. Right, I found it. A lot better with a torch, isn't it? I do like these things, but as I say, they are a bit dangerous. But I mean, obviously, when you're higher level, this is a lot higher, you know, better. Right, okay. I've got a torch there. I can see the stupid. But yeah, even with fire, look, you know, they're a bit tough. That's it, that's it! Finish him off! Oh, nice finishing move. See, she gets us finishing moves as well. We're not the only ones. Well, I love the fish and the poison. Lydia, when you finish, could you see if there's anything I can drop. Now, there are about 20 of these in the game, and I must admit I never did get them all. Or 30, something like that. I never did find it. I'm going to drop that. Because that might just be enough. I'm in trouble there with the Falmer. You've got kill cam every time, you know, you just get it. When Bethesda feel like giving it to you. Don't you, Bethesda? Oh yeah, don't we get some nice cool little things like this now? That's not a thingy. They're like weird kind of crusty... They're weird kind of crusty things. Oh, well I could do that. Of course I meant to do that. Right, let's see, where are we going? Looks like that way, down this way. Oh, loot. Oh, crustaceans here or something. Mr. Right, okay, we might be able to make some potions. Somebody's left a pile of mushrooms here. Right, then we're going to eat them first, because these might be new ones. Ingredients. Yep, let's eat that. Eat that. Because that's our first Chaurus egg. That's the first one of those. First one of those. But we got no more. I just should keep going down until it comes up as unknown. I just flick through very fast. Void salts, yeah. Right, any of these gonna help? Restore stamina? Oh, I'm in combat. Okay, what are you doing in combat? There's obviously something about, yeah, there's a couple of red dots there. Merchant's hat. Hide shield. Blah blah blah. A cog. Any metal, any wood, anything nice to eat. Can't see anything. Somebody's having a whale of a time somewhere. It's all kind of music playing. The elves are singing. Don't know where they are, they might be above us. But it's all kind of... It's like elven music going on. Here they are! Alright, let's try double blade. It does more damage anyway. I'll try not to hurt our lady in question. Try to get away from her. That's it, well done. Doing alright. What the hell? That's it, well done. Oh, this guy's just having a sit down. Marvellous. Eerie. And a bit of cold. I can't believe it. I was such a hoarder, but I don't know. People are hoarders, aren't they? Ow. More traps. Lydia? Oh, she's carrying on without me. Lydia! Lydia! There may be a book I could drop. Oh god, I won't get rid of these because these are also dossiers. So, what's the warning? Well, those are weigh nothing, so we don't worry about that. Now that one I could drop because I've already got that. Strangulation. It's worth 90 something. Oh no, I won't get that. So the letters are alright, they don't weigh anything. But I just see if there's anything that. See the Lakeview Manor Charger. I mean, this is a good one, you know. Yeah. The Dwemer arrow diagram. See, you even get things like this in it. It's wonderful. Little pictures. See, I could draw that. You know, I'm not going to read it. I mean, I have. Pass. What's the matter there, Lydia? Having trouble? Do you want some help, or are you quite happy there? Oh, she's not doing so well now. So, and there's a mage now. Battle of the mages. Yeah. There's a bunch of them. Don't like a bunch. Okay. Good job I spotted that. Stamina's always a good one. I think weapons now would be the way to go. You know, I could use two of them. That's not a bad idea. But as you can see, some of these guys are pretty darn vicious, especially the mages. They are a nasty bunch. So, yeah, that's what I mean. He's slicing me to pieces here. Lydia, are you giving me some help or not? And that's the guy to go to. He's trying to heal himself, I think. Help! There's more stuff coming. See, just as you thought it was getting easy. Yeah. Ow. Lydia, if you could get away from that trap, might help you in your problems. I'm going to hide around here a minute. Chance for me, Magica, to come back. She might sneak through there, of course. She did. I'll let her come to me. Double this up, of course. Although we haven't got it. Right, that's a bit better. I don't know why I'm in that. Lydia, you're just going to stand in front of the flame. I mean, what kind of AI are you? This is obviously the secret way to go. It's through here. You see? So although there's traps, there is a way around some of them. Get off me, Falmer lady. Falmer wizard. I shall wizard thee to death. And I should be fighting you wizard to wizard, but... Swords is good against you guys. Staff of lightning bolts. Oh. That weighs a bit, but I'll take it. Because I could use that myself. We are a wizard, we're not really using that, are we? Let's use the old wizardry. You're doing it, Ghost. I mean, I told you, it goes on for these things. Now, we could do the fireball, probably the better route to go. Although it may damage our dear lady, of course. So I'm kind of thinking the health and yeah, it's kind of both the same. But that one's fully charged. No, left I wanted. Oops. Left for that one, and then we'll have a sword on the right. Typical Gandalf, real sort of proper Gandalf. Now we're being real Gandalfy. Lydia, have you finished? Being in front of that. I won't go for the ears anymore. I never did do any. When I was at that place just now where I could craft stuff, I didn't do it, did I? And I don't think anybody reminded me, are you? So I do kind of blame you a little bit. This is expert. Of course, we haven't got the one-handed thingy on. Right, I'm going to go small segments here. I think that moved a bit there. Right, so I just take it's just random guesses at first. So right, I guess there. Sometimes it kind of fools you. You think it's moved a bit, but it hasn't. So I'm going to go for there. Just to kind of get a feel for where it is. That's what I kind of do. Oh, it's sort of complete now. Yeah, it looks like it's nowhere near that. It's nowhere near this. So it's going to be a tricky one. Right, okay, it's a slight movement. So I'm thinking. So I'm trying to remember a mark now. Right, it's not that way at all. This could be a very small window. Better get that feel, yeah. Well, it moved a bit there, didn't it? Mind you, they do sometimes reset. Because I'm getting nothing here. Not getting any kind of movement. I've only got 2 left, so I better forget that. Probably have some nice loot in it, but... Is she stood in front of that thing again? Oh no, she's being useful. Now this is a bit different, this one, because you've got to charge it up. You can cancel it, of course, by doing that. So let's start out a bit of a Frandalfy kind of thing now. Let's do the old Frandalf. So this should be the right way. Yeah, it looks like it's going to lead on to somewhere else, look. It's all interesting stuff. And the arrow that is pointing the other way, yeah, could mean that we've got to go lower. Oh, I can't see now. I'll be glad when I get the light spell because it does make it easier. Now, do I go down or do I go up? That is the question. Clairvoyance might come in handy. I wonder if it'll light the area. Right, okay, that might be a better way to go. I mean, I do like going around the whole area, you know, unlocking stuff, because you do find loot. And that I do believe is one of the ways out. It's probably the shortcut out. I mean, alright, he's using our magicka, that's the only thing, so we kind of do it just bits at a time. I hope I got it on the right quest, because otherwise I'm wasting this. Let me quick save too, that. Good job I saw that. What's it on? Right, we didn't have many on. Right, we got a transcribe the thingy. So it's kind of here somewhere. So it's in the, looks like the cathedral. I mean, we're in the Alfthand, what's the name? And we got to go to the cathedral. And we are here. So we've got to kind of work that out. So I may have gone the wrong way after all that. Maybe the secret bit I missed. But yeah, we'll waste this stuff, that's the only trouble. Spider time! Although I should have burned that. Should have burned it. But I didn't want to waste my clairvoyance. Right now. Just little stabs is enough. Right. I do believe at the very end there's a gigantic thing, and if it's the one with Frost, he's drained your health like nobody's business. And that's none of your business. Oh, we're coming up to 3 hours, goodness sake. RayRay, have you been playing? This is what... See, when I play this, I just lose track of time. I just Because these things... How long have we been in here? Because I kind of want to take the short way now. Ow! Again, another trap. A vicious thing came down there. That's it. Don't you know? No, 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 no. Just saw that in time. Man, that was close. Right, this is the bigger one, so we'll go for that. And then we'll go for a little one. No, that's a big one. I could do a poison of damage, or that's a good idea. Right, it also damages them as well, so this is good. Yeah, there you are, that was a good one. Should be doing that really. I don't know why I go in the first person, but it's probably the panic in me that sets that off. But yeah, I love just it's dark. Torch was obviously lighting the way. There's yet another trap. We're getting close. Ish.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Oh yeah, she does get like this now and again. She does, wow, I've never seen anything quite like that. So you know we're on to a good bit when she's saying that. See what I mean? These guys are not, you know, they're a bit tough. You can't just... Yeah, health... Oh man, I don't really want to... I'll put some of these on, that will help. I don't really want to use all this, but yeah, you see now why I wanted to buy a load of thingies. I'm going to do a bit and then I'm going to try and charge up. Oh, right, I thought there was something there then. Dark, innit? Lydia got a torch! I hope I haven't killed her. By the way, your follower is killable. Just thought I'd tell you that. Lydia? Hope I haven't killed her. If I've killed her, I'll be very upset. Because you can kill them. If you got a certain mod on here, which I don't think we've got on the PS4, unfortunately. That was very close, I didn't look to see where it was. Oh, I'm out of lockpicks. Oh well. Well, there's a lot of picks to lock in here. There's a normal one there. I'll go for that one. Yeah, well, it was inevitable. Now, of course, this is what unlocks that. In case you were wondering, I mean, I didn't even notice, to be honest. Too busy trying to see, to be honest. But oh, she's there. Oh god, because I don't want to kill her, because you can kill them. See, another great mechanic. You can kill your followers. Not only do they give you followers, you can order about to do things. But they're all, you know, could accidentally kill them. Oh, Dwarven Centurion. Now that's something. Well, that'll take me over, but these are worth a bit. I will have the Grand Soldier. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is one of the big... So I did something that either helped me kill this guy. Oh, Steam's starting to lag, is it? It's probably because I'm zipping through here so fast. Draft of the Healer. Restoration spells are longer, or better. I mean, whether that lasts that long. Drains the stamina 1 point... I don't think I'll do it. I'll do poison and hope that works. Now a scroll will be handy if... Because that a call to arms scroll, that'd be good one, but I don't know if I got the time to do it. And Guardian Circle might be handy, but that's level 45. Mass Paralysis. Now if I could do that and get away with it, I would. But yeah, this guy is real tough, as you can see. And it resisted it, by the way, that's because it's a machine. Right, hang on, I need to put... Oh dear. Okay. I'm not sure if this will help. I'll stop for a minute. I've got on the air on there, so hopefully it'll come back. Okay, alright, I'll wait then, Ghost. At the moment I've just sort of stopped. I've just sort of frozen the game a minute. I'm pretty sure this thing does not take any damage from poisons or whatever, because he's a machine. So yeah, this is the big tough guy at the end. Right, any luck yet? You can see the big metal robot. Right, I'll just pause it for a minute. I'm just pausing it. I'll just sort of look at this, so at least you can see there's movement. It's kind of nice because I do like looking at these anyway. You can rotate them all different ways, which is better than most of these people that can do all this stuff. I can do a multitude of ways, not just one way. Right, so are you seeing this, Ghost, or is this... am I wasting your time? I kind of see it moving on mine. So if you think it's okay, I'll carry on. But yeah, this guy's a toughie. If I could throw that spell, do the it takes a few seconds to do it. But I could try the scroll. It's not an elder one, but this uses 2 hands. It has no effect, and I just died. Right, yeah, that I just died, Ghost. Foolishly, I thought I would paralyze him, but obviously, he's not of sane mind. Oh, you're kidding me! Have I truly not gone through this whole bit? Oh man, now I am upset. It looks like I'm doing that again. Why do I not press quick save as soon as I saw that stupid thing? Oh, picking up that may be too heavy.
I've got your back.
What can I say, everybody, but...
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Don't upset me by saying that either. That is 21, actually. Is that better than what I got? Don't think so. Well, 17 plus another 12 burning. I think I'll give it to her because it might help her. Well, I think I'm near the end, so I'm hoping. I am hoping that we're almost at the end, but it looks like I've messed it up now because. Why haven't I got a gauntlet? Oh, because I got gloves on. So I'll give her those gloves a minute. And I'll give her that. That should make me light enough.
You lead.
Oh, what can I say? I did not quick save.
Follow.
How stupid can you get, Ray? Right, I'm going to have to save as soon as I see that thing. So I'll try and do as fast as I can see. Ow, got the trap again. Oh, what can I say? I am sorry. Oh, what am I doing? That was stupid. sorry, Lydia. What can I say? I'm desperately sorry. Man, I put a quick save thing on. It's easy to get to, and they still.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Right. Okay. This is where it is. So I'm now going to quick save, and then we're going to find that thing. First of all, get rid of this thing. Her should going to be a pain. Right, we've got him quicker this time. Out of the way, Lydia. That was a good haul. Right, we're doing constant quick saves now. I've just got to make sure I do not do it in an awkward situation. Looks like I just walked in front of something. Oh, I need the torch. I can't see a thing. Oh, good job, my quick save. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me.